Okay, I think first we're logging on, so log out and relogin. So that is very interesting. Okay, fine. So the regarding unstructured data, the session last session what we discussed, just I tried to I want to document it. So what are the steps we involve? What are the commands we use to achieve the particular thing, right? So one is to open an PDF file. To open an PDF file. So this is a command we used, PDF integrator. Inside PDF integrator, we have something called as extract data, extract text, right? Inside PDF integrator, we have something called as extract text. Extract text. Okay. The first step, we open a PDF integrator. We said extract text. Okay. By passing the input as a PDF file, right? Unstructured PDF file. So these two steps will this is a steps in this step we use two commands. One is PDF integrator, one is extract text. Okay. If you see this line, you can see over here the PDF integrator is one, and the other one is extract text from so and so file. Okay. So and so your file, and destination file would be the text file. To which file you want to put this data, right? So if you see this line, it will be very clear, right? PDF integrator, so extract text from this file, okay, to this file, right? So it is extracting the text from this file and putting it into this file. So that is. And apart from after this, we after extracting the PDF file into text, now we need to read the data from text. So we have something called as read from text. Okay, we have something called as read from text. Now read the data from text file. Right. So for that we used command. For that we used command command called read from text. Read from text. Okay. So inside read from text we used a loop. Okay. Start loop command will start each row in an Excel or each row in a text file. Okay. We started this with the each row in a text file. Yes. Someone want to talk? Someone want to ask anything? Ramesh?
Raj, can you scroll down the notepad? We can't see what you're typing.
Okay, fine. Noise okay, Ramesh?
Yeah, now it's okay.
Thank you. So yeah, the first step, in the first step we extracted data to text. In the second step we are reading the data from text file. We are reading the data from text file. For that we used a command called read from text. Okay, read from text. Internally it asks for you want to read each line or you want to read with a tab as a delimiter or comma as a delimiter. So based on the separator it will read the text, right? So fine. So if you see here, let's see let understand the line what exactly it's saying. Read from text.
Prashika, we are not able to listen voice.
Okay. I think it has network issues, Madhu, I guess. It's a network issue. Actually, it is it is sometimes a strong edge. See if you see here, it is good now. Let me log into other like Robo. Hello. Now you are able to hear me? I'm connected to other network. Hello. Now is that okay?
Yeah, Raj. Raj, we can hear you.
Yeah, now it seems a little bit strong. I mean, the signals I can see here. Okay. So in this line, we read a data from text file. We said from which text file you want to read. We pass the tail limiter as new line. So for each and every line it will read. Yeah, the trim no space separator, trim trial space. So everything is now PDF to text, right? PDF to text. Session. This is a session name, right? So in this step, this is a step we use these commands. Okay, we use these commands. So after this, when you drag and drop this command internally, it asks for the loop would be started. When you drag and drop this command, read from text, automatically the loop would be started. Okay, the loop. Each row in a text file. CSV or text. CSV or text. Each row in a text file. So this loop automatically it will be appeared when you use the above command, this command, right? So inside that we use one variable called. So inside loop we used to get the data from the this thing loop. We used yeah variable called file data column. Sorry, was a variable we used. Okay, file data column. Okay, so this is the variable system variable we used. So this variable contains the result of this loop, So what we said was read this text file, this text file for every new line. Okay, so it will read line by line. Once it will read line by line, the line would be stored in this variable. Okay, for each and every line would be stored in this variable. We need to loop this one, and we can display all the lines, right? So this is a variable system variable we used. Fine. So after that to check the condition whether our required data is present in the line or not. So we went for if condition, if includes. Okay, the condition is if includes. Okay, in the particular line, if our key includes, or if our field includes, then you need to do some string operation, right? So we went for string operation. So we wrote one condition to check whether our field includes in that line instance. In that line means file data column. In the file data column, when we are looping it, we are checking every time we are checking whether our field exists in that line or not. So for that we used command called if condition. Command is if. Okay, command is if. Condition is condition includes. So in the if command we used a condition includes. We are checking whether our field includes in that particular line or not. Okay. If that includes, if that is true, then we are going with one more command called string operation. Okay. We are doing some string operation. String operation. Right. We are doing some string operation. So here in this line we are doing some string operation. Okay. So inside string operation we used option called before after. Okay, inside string operation we used option called before after. We used option called before after. page of sample before after. So these are the 4 simple steps we used. So these steps would be these steps would be repeated for all the all the fields. Okay, from step from yeah from step 3 to step 4 it would be repeated. Of course, from loop from here to here it will be repeated for all the fields. Okay, this is for one field. So similarly we go ahead and add for another field. If condition, if includes against string operation, then do it. So if there are 5 5 fields, then we should write 5 conditions. We need to check whether the field includes or not. Then we go for and we write the steps. We do the string operation. But not 5 exactly. We can write multiple condition in one thing. I mean, in one if condition we can write multiple stuff, right? So includes this. So add one more. Okay, this way we can do. This way we can do. Includes. Bill number. So match any. If you keep match any, so if you check whether this, if you check for this, is that includes or not? Again, it go for this. Is that include or not? If any of this true, any of this is true, then it do the operation. But ideally, this may not work because we any of if any of which condition is satisfied, we really don't know, right? It may be bill number or bill date. So better we need to go for individual only. Okay. So this is one approach, but it may not work because okay, this is one we can do, but let's check how come how can you achieve this one by writing in a single statement. Okay, just try to check how can you achieve this by writing in a single statement, because we really don't know which conditions for which condition it is got true. I mean, which condition it got satisfied. Is that for bill or is that for number? We really don't know. So that's why we go for the other way. So so instead of writing all if conditions, what we'll do is we write else. Okay. Okay, else if. Okay, we'll write else if here. So, okay. So variable operator else if variable bill number. So variable operator F2 bill file column bill number. Okay, includes. Yes, includes. Okay, includes. Save it. I can move this code up. Okay. So far we used all if condition, or else we can go this way. We check for this condition. If that is false, then it's go for second condition. Check the second condition. We check the second condition whether the bill number includes or not. If that is not include, then again end if. If you go, you can go ahead and add all the end if conditions. How many fields are there? Those many end ifs will come appears here. Okay. So initially it starts with one, but internally it will check for next field column 2, field column 3, so it increases.
So it will give any counter in the way.
It will, yeah, it will take, and then it will give the each and every row, because it's saying that each row in an Excel, I mean each row in a text file, right? So each line in a text file. So that's how it will automatically increase, and it will get each and every line. So this is how you write a if and else if conditions. Okay, if and else if conditions. We have one more condition called as else. So this would be the final condition. Okay, if nothing is happening, then you can say some message, some. If, so this would be the default. If all the above conditions fail, then else condition would be appear. Suppose say no data matching something. So why? If all the above condition fails, so it comes to else. So this block would be executed. So I'm saying no data is matching, no condition is matching, or no data is matching. Right? So this is how you write the if else conditions. Okay. So in this exercise, you can see a lot of if and conditions, lot of string operations. So lot of logical things you need to keep in this. Okay. So yeah. So this is about the unstructured data. This is about the unstructured data. So again, you can loop. This is for single file. We did for single file, right? If you loop entire thing in a multiple files, then it will apply for the multiple files, as we did in the previous exercise, right? So that is how you can achieve. Okay. Okay. Today, what we'll do is we'll try to see the string operations. We'll try to see all the string operations. What exactly the string operations is about. I'll try to explain the string operation. Okay. So string operations. The string operation is a command which we apply on a string. String is nothing but a set of characters again. Okay. Something in a double quotes is a string, right? Something. If you say this is a string, if you say this is a string, this is a string. Okay. All the set of characters is known as a string, right? So on the string, if you want to apply any logical operations, if you want to apply any conditions, if you want to do any operation on that, then those comes under string operations. So what are the string operations? These are the list of string operations we have: before, after, compare, find, join. Okay, length, lower, upper. So okay, let's see each and every string operation. Let's see each and every string operation how it's working. So string operations, string operations, string operation, string operation, operations. Okay, fine. So let's take one separate ATMX file. Let's create one separate ATMX file. Okay. Let me take two variables: string one, string two. This is a string. This is a string. Okay, this is a string. We are typing some information, right? That is a string actually.
Raj,
Yes.
can you tell me in the real-time scenario where exactly we need to write the variables, create the variables?
Creating a variables.
In the real-time, take any scenario where you create the variables, or the need of creating variables.
Definitely, Ramesh. So for every coding, we creating a variable is common for all the code. I mean, you need to store some value into Suppose you are reading an Excel file. Okay. So in real scenario also
Right.
you read an Excel file. Okay. So once you read an Excel file, once you read a data from Excel file, the data has to store in somewhere. Okay.
Right.
The data should hold in somewhere or should store in somewhere. So in that case, we go and create a variables and we assign the data to that variables. Okay. So the
We
previous,
can store the data in any data source, right? Without creating any variables.
yeah, the data source that is for permanent sake, for permanent purpose. But this is for just temporary. Okay. This is for just
Oh,
temporary.
okay. It's
Yeah,
temporary. Okay.
yeah. This is for temporary. We create it and we store in one variable, and we use that variable in further coding. Say suppose typing some data to web application or Windows application, something like we did for NASDAQ application, right? We
Yeah.
read an Excel data and we punch our in ticker. We read a ticker file, ticker value, and we set to a NASDAQ application. So same thing in real time also we do the same. Just for temporary
Okay.
use, yeah, just for temporary storage. Once you close the session, then the values in the variable will be lost. Okay.
So here also we're using any local variables or global variables kind of. No, right?
No concept of global variables. We have only variables called this is a local variables. So what we created in this, so it will be available only for this task, this particular task. Okay, but still we can move those variables to other tasks as well. Okay, we can pass this variable
It's
to
nothing
some.
but a system variables, right? We are using.
Yeah, system variables is available for all the tasks. I mean, system variable is global. System variable by default it will be there. Can be
Okay.
access to any task.
So you're saying we creating the local variables for a particular task.
Yes, yes. The scope would be only for that particular task.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So, so string operation. Okay. So we created two variables. One is hello RPA, and there is hi Java. Right. So we created two variables. So try to use all these commands on those variables. Okay. Try to use all these commands on these variables. First is before after. Before after. So when you drag and drop this window, it is asking for the source string. On which string you want to apply this before after logic. Okay, on which string, on which string or on which variable you want to apply this before after logic. Okay. So say suppose I am selecting string one. On string one I want to apply this one. Okay, string one has hello RPA. So what I will do is I'll say hello. Okay. Let me check each and every command individually. Okay, we'll run it for each and every change, right? So initially I'm saying hello. Okay, fine. I'm not checking the other conditions. Let me do each and every option, each and every run. Okay, fine. So I'm giving only before option, saying hello. Then I'm saying then assigning the same to same string. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm applying string before after logic on this string, on this variable, and I'm passing for the string called hello before hello, and the result would be assigned to same variable. I'm assigning this result to the same variable. Okay, just let me put some message box over here. F2. So this is a variable we need to display, right? Let me do it here. Let me do it. So hello RPA. Sorry. Hello RPA one variable. Java is another variable, right? So we applied some string operation before operation on this thing. So we pass this one. We said before. So before here the case is inverse. So we are saying before this, before hello, before hello, just get the text before hello, right? So that would be RPA. This is inverse case. Ideally, it should be after hello, but in this case, it is inverse before hello. Before hello, so expected output would be RPA, right? This would be the RPA output. RPA is output.
Base RPA.
Yes, base RPA. Let's see. No, it's not taking the spaces. It's not considering the space. It's considering the text file word itself. Okay. So see, we got the result. Okay. So what this before is doing, whichever word or whichever condition you are giving, after that whatever the text is there, it is displaying that text. So before option, based on your text, based on the condition you are passing, after that whatever the text is there, it is displaying. Okay. Say suppose I will add few more things. Say suppose I will add few more things like uh, RPA. So in RPA we are saying automation A, right? Okay. See, after hello, this is the text is left, so it is displaying those text, right? After hello,
How many words can be visible in before?
message box,
As you mentioned, RPA.
right, right, right.
So, no, how many characters will visible over there? If you mentioned RPA, if you mentioned
But-
some more thing,
Right.
will it visible? So after hello means it will take the line.
Entire line. Yeah, entire line. Say suppose let me copy all the entire things. Control home. Let me copy the entire thing. Okay. Let me put over here.
Actually, we are relating that hello RPA to RPA. So it
Yes.
is writing on relating this way.
Hello RPA, hello RPA to RPA.
So it has to show only RPA, has to, right?
Yes.
So it is showing the content hello RPA. So
No, it's showing RPA.
in this variable, we are relating that.
Okay, yeah, variable will be there. The data actual variable will be there, but from we are reading that one and we're putting it into some other variable. But after this step only it will get changed, right? So again we are not really reassigning it. Just we are using it. If you do again assignment operator, then it will be assigned. Okay. So what I did is I copied entire text. I copied entire text. So here the hello is. So after hello, this text should appear, right? See, see complete text. We got
Is there any character limit in
no, no. See, the entire text got appeared, but except hello. Hello is not there. After hello, these are the text. These are the text we passed, and the text is appeared. So what in case if there are two hellos? Okay. What in case if we have two hellos? Two hello. This is hello. This is one hello. I'm typing one more hello here. I'm typing one more hello here. Let's take this one. Okay. This is one try we did. We are passing two hellos. What happened? It is two hello. Which hello it will consider? Okay. Which one it will consider? Let's see. Which one it will consider? Okay. We are saying, hey robot, after hello, give the values. Okay. After hello, what are the values you found? Just give me. But there are two hellos. So how robot will act? It takes the first hello and gives the rest, or it takes the second hello and gives the rest. Let's see. Oh. So in this exercise, we are trying to test which hello it will take. Whether it takes the hello the first one, the hello the next one. Okay, hello the second one. How many runs left? 20 runs. Yes. 21 runs left. So which one? Which one? What would be the output? Can anyone guess? Sorry. So what would be the output? Is this? So is this one or this one or this one? Okay. Which one it will consider? Whether it is the first hello or the second hello? Let's take it. First one. Okay, you mean to say it will eliminate all the hellos and it will take the rest, huh? Rest. So you mean to say RPA dash dash A web right? Unlimited runs. Yeah, unlimited runs with 30 days trial version. Erase it. Uh, Madhur, Ramesh, Hanuma, any queries from your side?
Raj, can you brief what was happening?
Okay.
Whatever you discussed.
Yes, yes. So Ramesh, what we are trying to learn the string operations, each and every command in the string operation. So these are the things. These are all the string commands, right? Let me show this. Okay. So these are the commands in the string operation. These are the options in the string operation. Where we are trying to learn each and every option, how each and every option is working. So so we took the first one before and after case. Okay, before and after case. We applied before and after case on one of the string. Okay, so this is a string. This is a string. We applied before and after on this string. Okay, you open it. If I open it, say hello. So what? Okay, fine. So this is the output we are getting. Let's. This is the output we are getting for this hello. So the first hello is considering. The first hello is considered, right? So the thing is, Ramesh. Okay. The thing is, we are passing a hello. Okay. So ideally, in this string, we have a value called this one. This is a value we have. This is a value we have. We are passing hello. So before hello, it means that whatever the characters, characters or whatever the statement is there before after hello. So those characters or those statements would be displayed. Okay. So it won't consider the hello. The rest will be displayed, right? So in that case, in this case, so this is a hello. So it will take off. It will only consider this hello, and will display the rest. This will be the this will be the result. However, we have two hellos here, but still by default Robo is considering only the first one. Okay, by default. Robo is considering only the first one and is eliminating and is it is removing this hello and is giving the rest data. Okay, the rest data, what are the data is it is displaying it when we use before after logic. Okay, though we are using before after, but we are writing condition only for before. Okay, so that's we'll check for each and every condition, then after that we club all the conditions, right?
But
Yeah,
so here source string is B string one, right?
right.
So in that we have hello RPA, and we are taking before hello.
Yes.
So it should do RPA as our
Right,
message.
right,
And we are assigning the output to variable again to B
right,
string one.
right.
So it should ideally show RPA only, not hello RPA when we see in that variable list. So it's
Yes.
showing both hello RPA.
Yeah, the thing is we fixed the variable. Okay, we already fixed it.
Okay.
So it will be fixed, it won't be changed.
Okay.
But whatever it is displaying, that would be temporary.
Okay.
Okay, once you close this session, once you open it, still you can find the original value.
So the thing is, here it is saying assign. So
Ah.
assigning means you should
No,
replace the.
no, it won't. It won't. So the question was, after displaying hello, we are reassigning to v string one again the same variable. Why I am seeing the same value again? Why I am not seeing the updated value? So that is the question actually here. Here the value is okay. The value is hello RPA, hello RPA, hello A web world, right? When we are taking of this, so the left is, when you are taking of this, the left is this one, this part. So again, why I'm seeing the same text, why I'm not seeing the updated one? So that is the question. So in this case, we are fixing the values to some variable. However, but we are assigning the same variable to another variable, but it would be the temporary. Okay, it won't really change the actual value. It just displays the result. Okay, it won't change the actual value. It won't change the actual. The actual value is this, so it won't change this actual value. Okay, so fine. So though we are passing two hellos, it is considering the second one. But we have something called as occurrence. We have something called as occurrence. So robo will say robo was by default it is considering this one, right? It is removing this one and displaying all the rest. But we want to remove this one. We don't want this hello, but we want the other rest, right? The remaining text. Right? In that case, we go for this one, occurrence. Okay, occurrence. So if you want to consider the second hello, if you want to consider this robo want to consider the second robo want to take the second hello and display the rest hello, the rest text. In that case, then we go for occurrence. If you say occurrence 2, robo first check for the hello. Robo for first occurrence, robo check for the first hello. Okay, fine. But we said occurrence 2, then robo will go for second hello, will find for second hello. After finding the second hello, it will display the data. Okay, after finding the second hello, after that, so what would be the result? This would be the result. So after finding the second hello, after that, whatever the text we have, it will be displayed those text.
So without putting that occurrence, can Robo identify the duplicate parts?
Without putting the occurrence, Robo will by default identify the first occurrence.
Because we may not know in a paragraph how many duplicate
That we need to.
we need to count it.
Yeah, that we need to check. Yeah, that we need to check. So we need to identify. We need to first analyze the things. How many duplicates are there? The data what we are fetching. If there is any duplicates, so we need to write a logic which exact value we need to get. Okay. So that we have no choice. So that we have to do. Yeah. So let me run this. So in the initial case, in the previous case, it removed this one. It considered this and it fetched all the rest data, right, from tail to here, because the occurrence is one default, so it considered this one. Now I'm saying occurrence is 2. So if the occurrence is 2, it will after this hello the data after this hello would be displayed. So this is the data would be displayed. Okay, let me run this.
So real time, this scenario comes
Real time, yeah. See, whenever the scenario comes in, we want to remove some data. We want to identify some value based on some key, as we did in structured unstructured things, right? Unstructured thing also we did the same thing. We did before after logic, okay, to identify the exact value. So the same thing we do in real scenario also. Okay. So out of bulk data, if you want to get exact value, then we put before after. See, now we display with a this thing. We display with a webpack. Now, yeah, now this time it is considering second, second hello. This time it is considering second hello, and we are able to display the rest data. Okay?
What about the RPA?
No, no. So condition is, let me explain. Yeah, let me explain. The condition is text before hello. Okay? Whatever the text before hello, I want that text. Okay? So we have two hellos. We have two hellos. So I am saying consider the second hello, and whatever the text before, before instance here, in this case inverse after. Whatever the text after hello, just give me. Right? So what will it say? It will consider this one. Whatever the text after this, it will be this one. So that's how it works. The logic itself we use to, we want to get this data. The logic itself we wrote in such a way to get this data. If you want only RPA, then we have something called as before after. Okay? Before after.
Also required RPA also.
Yeah.
Is there any option?
No. No, we don't have it. So only RPA we can get. Only RPA we can get.
Then you have to list some data, right?
So in that case, you need to write a logic, find this one. Okay? In that you will get the entire data, right? Then you can count this one and can get this data. Okay, substring or something you can do, again this other operation you can do, right? So if you want to get any specific word, then you need to do the other logic. So in this command you can do, you need to write one more logic to that. Okay, if you want to get exactly RPA as a output. Okay. Second occurrence. So let me put it as first occurrence. Okay. Now before you're done with the before. Let's go for after. After RPA. Okay. Let me blank this one. Let me blank this one. After RPA. After RPA. Okay. Again I assign it to the same variable. So what would be the answer?
Hello.
Okay. Hello. Right? So as I said, it is inverse.
It is no different than before it is taken.
Yeah, inverse, yeah, it's working as inverse. Okay, so it's getting hello. The same thing also in this also the same thing. So, so we are saying before RPA, but it is so after RPA, but it's taken before RPA. So this is the hello we are getting, right? This is hello we are getting. So this is the difference between before and after. And the same thing, we do have something called as occurrence. Okay, occurrence. If you have two occurrence before that, if you are going backwards, right? If you have two occurrence, it takes. If you say second occurrence, it will take the second occurrence. After that, whatever the text is there, it will display. The same as like the before. Okay, the same as like before. Fine. Now combination of these two. Combination of these two. Combination of these two. Okay. So before hello or after RPA. Before hello or after RPA. Okay. So before hello, after RPA. There is a condition or is there. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Yeah. So before hello. So here, why nothing? Before hello. Before hello, the first condition is this one. This is what we get. Sorry. This is what we get the result for before. Okay. And we are saying after After RPA, nothing is there, right? Yeah, that's what. Right? Yeah. Okay. Let do the AND condition. Let's see how it works. Let's change this. Ideally, any one of the conditions should works. Okay. Let me run this. We are putting AND. We are changing AND. How AND will? What is the difference between these two conditions? Let's check what is the difference between these conditions. Oh, no, start this. So let's see the AND condition as well. Okay. So we have one more condition, number of characters to be extracted. Okay. After this condition, so this is also giving blank. Okay. Let's do other data. Test mark. Let me put as a condition 2, occurrence 2. Let me check. We are not able to find the difference exactly how it works. Okay, let do this again. Hello RPA, hello. Now any of the one condition is working or how it's working. So ideally the first condition should be this one, right? The result of the first condition should be this one. Okay, and after RPA, error should come, right? So, okay, after RPA, this should come. Okay, so the thing is, condition is failing, I guess. Two conditions is not satisfying. Maybe condition is failing. Maybe condition is failing, so the logic is not implemented. Let's say or. Maybe condition is failing because we are saying and, right? Okay, or means it executing only first condition. But in the very first case, it should be also the same scenario, right? Okay.
What's the problem?
Not sure. This or this. So ideally, the condition should be like this. First, this one should execute. If this is not possible, then this will execute. So actually, the condition speaks. The condition, the meaning of the condition is first this one should execute. Okay. So if this is not possible, then this should be executed. Okay.
So at the time we cannot run both.
No, that is AND condition. We can put AND condition. We can run both. We can check both the conditions. But here something tricky. So we are not able to figure out. Okay. Or else we'll do one thing. What we'll do is we'll take this occurrence or whatever. We'll change the code. We'll change the condition. We'll change the text here. Hello 1. Hello 2. Okay. Now as per our analysis, as per our assumptions or as per our analysis, definitely this condition will fail because there is no hello in the text. So at least this should be executed by default, right? So the answer should be hello 1. The output should be hello 1. So ideally that should be a result. Oh, it's taking only 1. Where is this hello? No, occurrence 1. Yeah.
Unconditional.
Okay. Let me take this numeric. Maybe this Let me take this numeric value. Hello one. When come to numeric, maybe it's considering only a numeric value. Still, it's not. See, whatever the data is data, right? One. So, what happening is, so it eliminating this hello and the rest of data is appearing. So it is eliminating this hello. So it is eliminating this hello and the rest data is appearing. So now at least now that condition should fail and next below condition should execute. So these all trials you can experiment with your in your personal this thing. Just randomly do all the options, just check, uncheck, and do all those things. And we'll see one more option, number of characters. So this is the one which we can limit the characters. Okay. After this condition is true, whatever the characters hello one. Now it's getting. So it is also considering this one and this one. It is also considering this one. So after hello, whatever the information is there, before RPA, whatever the information is there. So exactly. So on one scenario, what is getting is 1. So after hello, this is the information we have. Okay. Before RPA, we have this one. So we are getting this one in the very early scenario. So now what we did is intentionally we made this as false. Now this is getting executed. So this is true. So this output is fine. We understood. Okay. Okay. Try to do some experiment by these combinations. Just put and or something. You can remove this only before, only after. So try to do these combinations. Okay. So this is very pretty clear. Once after this result, how many characters you want to display, you can mention over here. Okay. After this, how many characters you want to display, you can mention over here. So just now you asked, right? You want to get RPA. If you want to get RPA, you can mention the characters over here. Okay. After that, if you want to display only 3 characters, suppose RPA is 3 characters, right? So I say 3 characters. If I say 3 characters, I'll take off this. So ideally, it should be RPA. Ideally, the output should be RPA. So this is one way you can get this. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so here in this we have 1. Here we kept 1, right? So that's why it's taking 1. Fine. Let me run 1 second. So now you should get RPA as an output. I don't know whether it's considering the space in this or not. Okay. RPA, yeah, it's considering the space. It's considering the space. When we say characters, it's taking the space. When we say no, only value, then it is giving only value. So these are all trial and cases. So if you say 4, then you will get an RPA. If you say 4, then you will get an RPA. That is one thing. So one more command is compare. The command compare is to compare 2 strings. Okay, compares to 2 strings. So I will say string 1. It will compare 2 strings. I'll take the string 1. Okay, I'll take the string 2, right? So it will compare two strings. It will compare string 1 and string 2. Match case means uppercase, lowercase, each and every case will be matched. If it is an uppercase only, then only it will. If it is this also uppercase, then only it will say true. Okay. So by default, I am not giving any match case. Then I am assigning back to string 1. Okay. So before after is done. Now we are doing compare. Compare is the command to compare two different strings. To compare the data in the two different strings, right? So what will be the result? When I say I'm comparing the data in the two different strings, then what would be the result? It would be true or false, or it would be 0 or 1. Okay. If that is matching, then it will say true or 1. If it is not matching, then it will say 0 or false. Okay. So in this case, it is not matching. False. Okay. So output would be the boolean, that is true or false. Right. So not matching, false. Fine. Let's remove this data. Let's remove this data. iJava. Okay. Now let's check. It should return true now because both are matching. True. Right. So one option is match case, right? Match case. One option is match case, right? Let's try this one. What I will say is, I will say Java. Now it should return false because it will even match the, sorry, it will return true. In this case, it will return true. So match case, we are not checking the match case. Though the difference is capital small, still it will return true. If you check match case, then it will return false. So it is returning true, right? So same text.
So it will capture only the uppercase.
No, it's match case.
Yeah, even uppercase, lowercase difference is there, still it returns same matching. If Java, in the first case, Java is small case, J is small case. In the second one, J is capital one. Still, it will return true because it won't consider the uppercase, the uppercase lowercase part. Now, if you check match case, then it will consider the upper and lower case. So it should match exactly. Capital means capital, small means small. Now, in this case, it will return false. So, in real time, when scenario, when reconciliation operation, when you do reconciliation operation, recon operation, in that case, we compare two strings. Okay, the data in the one system and the data in the other system is matching or not. In that case, we may go with this compare logic. Okay, we get each and every value of that data of one system, and we can get each and every value of other system, and we will compare those both the strings whether it is matching or not. me see this find. Yeah, see here it is returning false because in one case it is a Java capital, in other case in Java is small. That's why it's returning false because we said match case, right? We said we check one option called match case. So everything should match. Okay, everything should match. So match case. Right. Next is find. Okay. Find on which string you want to find. On which string you want to find. Which is the string you want to find. Uh, uh, in string one, I want to find Java. In string one, I want to find Java. Okay. Again, same thing. Match case, regular expression is the same thing again. When you say match case, exact the small a, small j, a, b, a. So if that is matching, then only it will say fine. Right. So let me assign to string one. So find option. So it will find the exact word of that particular string. Okay. It finds the exact word of that particular string. Right. In this string, I want to find Java. Okay. In this string, I want to find Java. Right. So the result is assigned to V string. So what would be the result? I mean, the format of the result would be what it will returns. In first case, it returns true or false. That is Boolean. In this command, what would it returns? It will return the position. Okay. 4. Okay. On the fourth position, it is able to find the thing called Java. Okay. On fourth position, it is able to find the thing called Java. Right. So it returns integer. That is position of the string. That is position of the particular word. Right. If it's a match case, then it may return 0. It may return 0. Oh, still 4. Okay. In string one, yeah, in string one, I think Java is small. Okay. In string one, Java is small. Let's match case and we'll say string 2. We'll take string 2. We'll take string 2. Now it should return 0. Now it should return 0. 0. 0 means no match. I mean no found. Okay. Data not found. Match means position. It will return the position. If mismatch is 0, sorry, not mismatch. If found, returns the index value or position. If not found, it returns a 0. Okay. If not found,
In value BA means it will return the output 6 times.
which one? Okay.
Find string is BA means
VA. Okay.
return 6 times.
So we are saying match case. So let me take off this because match case means it takes entire this thing. VA, right? That's it. It's consider the whole word or either when each and every character will consider. Yeah, it's returning 6. Yeah, it is returning 6. We want to
Space also.
yeah, it considers the space also. It is considering the space as well. Right? Yeah. This is find. Find is a command to find a particular word in a string. Okay. So again, is that match case or mismatch or whatever it is. Let me comment this. I'm disabling every line and adding the new one. Join. List. Okay. Join all the elements of the list variable separated by the. Okay. So it will join all the elements in a list. We have multiple. Suppose in a list we have multiple values. Okay. It it will join all the multiple values by separated by comma. Okay, separated by comma, and it will place to specific thing. So suppose my list separated by comma, take all the values in my list and make it separated by comma and place it over here. Place it in this variable. Okay, that is the meaning. Let me see my list. Okay, my list we have values called m value 1, m value 2, so on. Right. So it should be separated by comma. It should be placed in. It should be placed in string 1. Okay, it should be placed in string 1. See, all the values in my list, all the values we are able to get all the values in my list with separated as comma. We separated as comma and we assign to string 1. Okay, that is a join operator. So it joins all the list of variables to one single value by separating with a comma. Okay, by separating with a comma. Yeah. There we said comma, that's why it's separating with comma. Or else if you want to separate with any other delimiter, you can specify the delimiter. Right. So this is about the join. We say separated by comma, so it's separating with comma. Right. Length. Length, it returns the length of the string. It returns the length of the string. Okay. Length returns the length of the string. Okay. Returns the length of the string. So if you want to find the length of the particular string, then you go for length. Okay. If you want to find the length of the particular string, you go to length. Right. Seven. Okay. The length is 7. Okay. Length is 7.
So how it looks 7 is best.
Yeah, string 1, right? Okay, let's go. Okay. Java is 4, this is 2, 6, space is 1, 7. Okay, it considers the space. Yeah, yes. Even when you say find, it also considers the space. In that case also it is considered the space. Fine. So these all operation is used when you want to get in a list of data, in a bulk of data. If you want to get a specific value, then these all operations will be used. As I said, in unstructured PDF, will convert the data to text. From text, we need to get whatever data we want. In that case, we would go for all these operations. Okay, whichever is suitable, we apply that one. Okay, that logic we need to write when based on your output. Okay, which one is to if you want to find the length of that particular line. If you want to find the length of the particular line, you can find the length of the particular line, and from there, how much you want to start length from this to. There's something called a string substring. Okay, something called a substring. In this, you can pass. Okay, starting from so and so and the length so and so. Okay, so if you want to pass dynamically, first you will find the length of that, and you pass the starting point from where you need to start, and it should be divided. So that would be used in this area when you're going for
So
substring.
infinite paragraph if I want from 10th line to
Yeah,
20th
exactly.
line.
Yes.
So I can mention that.
Yes.
Sentence.
Correct. Yes. Length or particular. So similarly, we have something called split, right? This also.
At that time, do I need to mention where to calculate the manually or it will calculate
So
automatically?
yeah, that's what you need to do here. You need to find the length, okay, or else yeah, this all operation you need to do. I can't say, we can't frame all the things at once, right? Based on the output, you need to write one more logic. When the after that output, again you write one more logic. So you need to build logic on logic. So exactly, I can't say this logic is used this way, this logic is used this way. So no, it all depends on the output. The output how you are getting. Based on that, we need to write a logics. Okay. So length, lowercase. So it converts the entire string in a lowercase. Converts the entire data in a lowercase. It converts the entire data to a lowercase. Okay. So this one I have to do. So initially the data is this format, right? In this format. When I say lowercase, it converts all that string, all the data into lowercase. Okay. So it converts all the data into lowercase. Similarly, we have something called as uppercase, the inverse of it. Uppercase. It converts all the data into uppercase. So after this, we'll try to do we'll do one thing. We'll try to learn how to call a task, how to call other task in a task. Okay. In this particular task, how to call the other task. Something called we have something called a subtask, so that we can check that we can see in the next session. So these are all the operations when you work, then only you get to know which one to apply. Okay.
So here we have work as an upper. So is there anything in which every word later we convert into upper?
No. You want to say a specific word you want to convert specific letter. Okay, got it. Understood. No, we don't have option. We don't have that option. It will convert entire thing into upper or entire thing into lower. Any operations? Right. Actually, ఇలాంటి scenarios you won't get actually. See, ideally, did you already operations for work చేస్తున్నారు కదా? Did you get any scenario wherein you need to convert some lower upper or you need to get some data? So tell me a few scenarios. I can explain whether it's possible through automation or not. The scenarios you work on. Okay.
So you first one name mention చేసినప్పుడు name first letter అన్నది upper case లో లేకుండా lower case లో ఉన్నప్పుడు మళ్ళీ మనం వెళ్ళి మేనేజ్మెంట్ చేసుకుంటాం. మొత్తం ఆటోమేట్ అయిపోయినాక మళ్ళీ ఏదైనా మేనేజ్మెంట్ చేసే టైం అంతా వేస్ట్ కదా ఇప్పుడు ఇది చేయాలి అట్లా.
సో అయితే మీరు అప్పర్ కేస్ లోవర్ కేస్ చెక్ చేస్తున్నారా ప్రాసెస్? ఓకే. Okay.
Another time the initial letter should be capital.
Right.
And in the paragraph, even a name comes, the name initial letter should be in capital. So in that scenario, what is the answer?
So if that is the case in sending a mail, we have something called as email automation that will send a mail. Yeah.
ఇప్పుడు వాళ్ళే అది దీంట్లో వస్తారు మళ్ళీ వేరే నేర్చుకోవాలి
email and ఇలానే ఉంటుంది. We can send a mail automatically.
So actually what we do, we'll input some data into text field, and this should save in one thread, and that same mail should send to fax and email as well. So మూడు జరగాలి. డైరెక్ట్ సేవ్ అవ్వాలి, ఫ్యాక్స్ పంపిస్తారు, ఈమెయిల్ పంపిస్తారు.
Yeah, it will do.
సో మూడు ఆటోమేటిక్గా సేవ్.
Yeah. Fax I don't know, but yeah, it can send email. So the question in the classroom is, if you are writing these many logics, you may fail somewhere. So still we are doing some manual. So there would be necessary. I mean, there would be possible where we need to do manual stuff also. So how this will work? So what I am saying is, these scenarios are very rare. These scenarios are very rare. Still, if that is the case, then in a 10 process of steps, maybe 6 can be automated, maybe 4 cannot be automated. Yeah, that can be a case. Yeah, everything is converted to uppercase now. Everything is converted to uppercase. So okay, so this is for today. Is any queries? Any queries? It's all, it's all just it's all experimental. You can just drag and drop all the comments and you can check once. It is pretty simple. There is not much explanation here. Just need to practice it. That's it. Yeah. Anything from online? Any queries? Okay, so I'm done for the session now. So the next session we'll try to learn a task, subtask, how to call a task, how to call another task inside a task. Of course, that is when we are calling one task inside other task, then that should be a subtask. Okay, I will clearly explain in next section what is this task and what is this subtask and all. Okay, and where would be the necessary to call a subtask, or why we are going for subtask, why we are calling the subtask. Everything we'll discuss in next session regarding the subtask. Okay, why really we go for subtask and all. We'll discuss in next session.